Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Vicki and I'm so glad you decided to stop by today and hang out with me. We have had 2 weeks of winter storms, snow and ice and rain and all the things. So I am trying to use up what I have in my pantry to cook. So today I'm using a sweet potato to make cheddar nice sweet potato fries and a patty melt. I've got some hamburger meat that I was going to use for several things, so I'm going to make us a patty melt today. And this turns out so good and it's just so delicious. I'm going to make our sweet potato fries in the air fryer, and I just sprayed these with some avocado oil and I sprinkle them at the end after they're finished with some salt, some grated Parmesan, and some coarse black pepper, and they were really good. Just going to go ahead and cut my onion up. And we want to slice this really thin for a patty melt. I'm going to caramelize our onions. And I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder in our meat. But first we're going to go ahead and get these onions sliced, hopefully really thin. Okay, I've got our pan. Use a little bit of avocado oil. I've got to get me a notepad and start putting things down when I think of it, because I need some avocado oil, just oil, not in the spray thing. Okay, we'll heat that up, add our onions to it, and let them caramelize. This does take a while, guys, but it's so worth it. And if you had mushrooms and you wanted to add those in there, it would be really good. But anyway, we're going to let those cook. And while they're cooking, we're going to fix our meat patties. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder in them. And I'm sorry for the lighting in my kitchen. This light is not the best. Onion powder. And I'm not putting a ton of onion powder because we don't want it to be overpowering. And a little bit of garlic. Then we're going to put a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper in these. And then we're just going to... And this hamburger meat, I like to buy my ground beef the day I make it. I bought this the other day because I wanted a meatloaf. I ended up cooking soup, and then I made something else, which when you make soup, you know it lasts at least 2 days. We had chili one day, soup one day. Well, chili 2 days, soup 2 days. And I made sloppy joes one day. I made chicken parm one day. So we've still got things to make. And to eat while the snow's coming. But I'm gonna have these. And then for your patty melts, you want them pretty thin. So I'm gonna just pat these out and put them on my cutting thing for now. You can make, as big or small as you want. I like mine really thin. I've also got some sliced white cheddar to put on them. I would put provolone, that would be the best, but I don't have any, so we're just using what we have. So I've got my patties made out here. I'm going to just go ahead and add these patties in here with these onions. I think it'll give it a good flavor too, with some of that fat from the burger meat and the onions. will give the meat flavor, and the meat will give the onions flavor. So I'm making Chad a bigger one than mine, and I'm, like I said, really flat. These will be good. I'm going to go ahead and get our onions out so they don't burn. And then I can turn the temperature up on our patties. You know, caramelized onions are just so sweet. I think this is going to taste really good with sweet potato fries. This is a pantry meal, guys. When you have a snowstorm for 2 weeks, they've already canceled school all week. You've just got to use what you've got and make do with it. And my mom was great at that. She could make a meal out of anything. She really could. Okay, beef is supposed to be at 135 for medium to rare and 155 for well done. Let's see what it is. Yeah, ow. Hot. Flashing me. Ow. So it's finished. We're just getting it caramelized. Getting some that caramelization on it, see? Go ahead and move this off for a second. Okay, I moved our burners off. I'm going to turn it down. And I'm going to just put some of these pieces of shaved white cheddar on it. I typically would do provolone, but I don't have any provolone. I like a lot of cheese. I don't think Chad does, so I won't put as much on his. I love a cheeseburger or something like that. He's just not about the cheese. But anyway. Okay, so while that's melting, zoom you back a little. I'm going to drain some of this grease. And I've got it on low. I'm going to put just a pat of butter in here for a bread to toast on, not a lot. Sorry about reaching in front of you. I'm gonna put a little bit of, and it's on low. It's on low. I've got 4 slices of bread. Typically you serve a patty melt on like Texas toast or French bread or whatever. So we're just gonna make ours like this, and we just want to toast it. Let me chat a plate out. Let me show you what we're going to do to our sweet potatoes. We're going to take a little bit of grated parm, just like this. Sprinkle a little bit over it, not much. And some cracked black pepper. look so good. And I love to use the little air fryer liners. It makes cleanup so easy. Sure it is. And it gets that flavor too of the meat and onions. Look at our sweet potatoes. I think they look delicious. They're so tender. Very good. Very good. These sweet potato fries were delicious. Even Chad really enjoyed them. I'm going to go ahead and put some onions. I like a lot of onions. I don't think Chad likes a lot of onions. He typically takes his onions off when he gets a burger. He likes the flavor, but he don't like to eat them. He might like this, though, because it's soft and yummy. So there's mine and there's Chad's. Put them on bread. Sweet potatoes. Look at that patty melt. Oh my gosh, that looks good, don't it? And that toasted bread with that butter and them caramel onions, caramelized onions, and that creamy melted white cheddar. It's amazing. Yum. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching Cook Dinner with me, this pantry meal on this cold, snowy day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It just tells me you want to see more videos like this. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do that. Hit that subscribe button, turn on those bell notifications so you'll be notified of any new videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. God bless. Bye.